Yo, can you hear me? Let's see if anybody pops in. Not sure if I have my drink over there. Now you want to start not working? That's funny. I hope everyone's having a great morning. I have been, so I've been playing with Lucille. Everything's been going fucking fantastic. Our last show was like a movie, pretty much death metal and hardcore bands, fans, and innocent bystanders all shook hands and understood the agreement. And it was great. I'm really enjoying being on this group, being a part of this team, and really looking forward to what has left to come for us. But while also getting back with Lucille, I also have like a bunch of other ventures that I want to do, whether it be via gaming or streaming or whatever. But I kind of neglected, I wouldn't say kind of, I definitely neglected this channel and everything that everybody wanted to see from me, from what this channel has to bring. What's up, John Wayne Kaikiski? How you doing, bro? I hope you're having a good day at work, man. Yeah, I'm thinking about coming back to doing the reactions and stuff. I've been, for lack of a better word, gatekeeping myself for a long time on like not just like music, but music, movies, games. I would always say I can't do this unless I do this with it. That's what I was just doing with Dark Souls. Instead of just playing the game and enjoying the game and beating the game, I had to make content about it and then make it feel like it had a purpose, when in all reality, all you had to do was just play the game and beat it. Doing good, man. Hot as hell here, but it's going okay so far. Hell yeah, it is hot. It is definitely hot. I appreciate you being here. Take a time out of a hot day to come say what's up. Are you going to try and juggle BPM and Just Dunk? So, for those that don't know, BPM is Block Parry Miss, which is my like gaming channel, which has been pretty much a Soulsborne journey gaming channel, because I was really trying to focus on, I guess I was trying to focus on like my personality, trying to do things in a sense of where my personality will shine, you know, instead of like the knowledge and the craft that I've been working on for 20 years in music and creating music. I think a big problem that I have is I'm undiagnosed, self-diagnosed with ADD, ADHD, to where I want to do, that was the dog, I want to do everything. I want to do so many things, but I only have a certain amount of time allotted to do specific things. And instead of focusing on the things that really fucking matter and the things that I should be focusing on that could actually like do some shit, you know, I like start another thing and have another idea. Ideas are great, but I need to keep the main thing the main thing. And I mean, pretty close to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is dumb, honestly. Like, I didn't think, never thought that that would be a possibility, but I mean, we're here, you know, we're what, 180 subscribers away from 10,000. I think to answer your question, are you going to try and juggle BPM and Just Dunk? I think that I'm just going to focus on Just Dunk while continuing to play Dark Souls and the Soulsborne journey on my own. because it doesn't necessarily need to be documented. It doesn't necessarily need to be a thing, you know. I could just play and beat the games and don't have to be like, look, I did it, here's the proof, you know. Like, I think that's where I mess up some stuff sometimes. So yeah, I'm going to be coming back, I believe, with Just Dunk and doing more reactions and just getting back to what I really enjoyed doing about YouTube. I think I think I just went way too off the rails, and instead of just staying in my little lane, I wanted to jump in that lane, cross over into that lane. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not doing a great job of juggling it right now, but I think that I'm at the cusp of just going full Just Dunk and actually doing it. Doing it again, not actually doing it. I was actually doing it, but doing it more as a means to an end instead of just like something. I even have ideas already for, like, so we have the reactions cam, which this is our, just playing our Spotify right now. This will be the camera for whenever I'm doing like a playthrough of drums, which I'll be facing it the other way, or if I'm playing bass or guitar. So whenever I do like guitar playthrough streams and stuff, I think that's the stuff that I should focus on, is the music, you know, doing musical things. And honestly, I love music. Music is everything that has brought me to this point at 38 years old, to where it's all that I feel like I know more about music than anything else. And a lot of times it's not even like book knowledge. It's just shit that you just kind of experience. So I want to get back to doing just that. I just want to get back to the music, and I let all these things fucking fix me, you know? Well, I mean, I guess if you wanted to, you could post videos of reaction and stuff and then go live for the gaming or drum playthrough. But I can't blame you for wanting to focus on the music. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm still going to I have a gaming tab here for nights where I want to do gaming and stuff. Very much enjoy the idea of that. Hold on, I think this mic is only in one ear. There we go. How's that? That's probably a lot better. You could probably hear me out of both your ears now. Yeah, I mean, I just want to, I don't know. I'm at a spot in my life where everything is very confusing. And doing this would kind of give me some weight back in my feet. You know what I mean? Like, it'll help me keep my feet firmly on the ground than what I have been previously doing, which is, you know, trying to do so many different things. There we go. A lot better. It was just one. Just one. Yeah, no. I mean, there's a ton of music games. Like, I want to play that fucking. I mean, there's a ton of games that we could play together and everything like that. But that's not got to be my whole thing. You know, like, I think that I get wrapped up in just trying to be, as funny as this sounds, trying to be so many things while also trying to be one thing. It's mentally taxing, if I'm being honest. The gatekeeping that I do when it comes to creation of like content, like, yeah, saving music videos for reactions is fine. But here's an example. Lorna Shore has come out with like 3 or 4 new songs since I like stopped doing reactions, and I haven't listened to any of them. There's a couple Baby Metal songs that I've heard just organically through people at work that I've gotten into Baby Metal, that they just kind of put it on and then they go, hey, this is a new Baby Metal song, and then I go, damn, all right, cool, sick. You know, like Electric Callboy has new music that I want to listen to that I haven't listened to. It's just a bunch of self gatekeeping, and I want to stop doing that. I want to enjoy more things and not make them like priority, as far as like, you have to do it on camera, you have to do this, you know. Sure, people want to see those things, obviously, but at the same time, it's like, I just want to do. I just want to do music, man. Like, I spent so much time trying to do everything else that I didn't focus or care about what really needs to be there. Pretty sure you already did this, but it did feel like you were trying to go down multiple paths instead of just one. But I know you have a lot of passions because you love a lot of stuff. But same, yeah, I that's my biggest problem. I get in my own way. I clip things at the end whenever they should continue to go. Like, I just need to dig my teeth in and just settle in and go for it. We were growing. We were growing at such an insane rate that all I had to do was just not pay attention to the metrics, not pay attention to the fucking, all the what everybody else was doing. Just have fun, like have fun and do what we do. Like we were making like cooking streams and like all kinds of dumb shit. Like making videos is a creative pull that I like to do as well. There's a ton of creation, and I just want to make it all make sense for me. And if anybody would want to watch any of that stuff, obviously, then this is the place for it. But I'm kind of mainly focused on, like, I'm at a spot in my life where I want to make things make sense. I want to make things like what I want to make things make sense to a sense to where I heard this lyric a long time ago. I can't remember who said it, but it says, "I'm afraid that I'm gonna die before I get where I'm going." And the funny thing is that line stuck out to me more than the artist who said it, because I obviously can't remember who said it. But I'm afraid that I'm gonna die before I get where I'm going. It's scary, man. I mean, people die every day. Like, look at everything that's happening in the world right now. It's fucking scary shit. I think it would be a lot better to just have the Just Dunk channel, but just do whatever you want, like gaming or music reaction and the cooking stuff. See, thank you. Those are things that I like. In my head, I'm like, well, this is a music channel, so I can't do this on this channel because it's a music channel. Like that's the type of shit that I like kill myself with. Those are the types of things that get into my head and, allow me to stop doing one thing and go to the other thing. Like I don't want those things to happen, but they do. And all I can really do is, or at the time, all I could really do is just be like, well, it'll make sense soon. That's what I would tell myself. I would say, I'm going to do this, but the reason why I'm doing this is because it's going to make sense when I get to this part. But the funny thing is, I never get to this part. I always get to about right here. And then it's well, this is stupid, So yeah, I'm actually going to take that advice and just be, nah, bro, it's Just Dunk. Do whatever you want. You don't have to have a boss to tell you any different. I know. And I really, those are see, like, this is exactly why I'm doing this Ask Me Anything type of thing. Because, like, it's not necessarily like a validation thing, but it's like I've had my whole life to where I've basically just done shit. If I wanted it, I wanted to go get it. I mean, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm the hunter. Like if I want it bad enough, I'm gonna fucking go get it. And you can pertain that to this stream. You can pertain that to the computer system setup that I have, the music that I make, the musical equipment and gear that I have. Like, if I fucking want it, I'm gonna find a way to get it. And that's also a positive and a massive negative, because there's plenty of things that I want and that I should go after, but then there's that one shiny thing over here that has nothing to do with what we're doing at all, but I also want that thing too. So that's just an impulse, like a me thing that I should worry about. But honestly, I'm just happy to have the ability to create something that somebody else can experience, whether that be music, a video, playing a game to where someone's playing a game alongside me, not necessarily the same thing, but See, thank you. And you have countless people to rely on if you need help, for sure. See, John Wayne, that's huge, man. I really appreciate that. I actually just messaged DJ, aka Sleepy Bear, the other day about wanting to come over and get a hug. Could definitely use one of those. I watched a video that was one of my own, and I don't know if anybody else does this, if you make your own videos or anything, but I watched one of my old reaction videos from, it's probably like 3 years ago. It was a Bill Murray video, The Void Approacheth, and the only thing that I kept focusing on, so like a lot of times I don't rewatch my videos. I'll kind of watch them as they premiere, and then that video's done, you know, unless there's like a reason for me to go back, you know. The 2 Ren videos, which are the most popular videos on my channel, are still growing, and I still get comments on them every day, so thank you very much for that. It's just so funny how like the most unedited and untouched organic video that I have is the most crazy. I'm rambling now. I don't know, man. I just miss it. Playing the show this weekend was so sick. There's I'm not going to drop any names. There's a band that I'm learning how to potentially play bass on one of their songs. I don't know if it's going to happen because my schedule is fucked. But it's a fucking death metal band, and they're fucking sick. And I can almost play the song they sent me. Almost. There's some stretchies that are a little hard to do, but I don't know. I just want to do stuff while I have the time to do stuff. And I get wrapped up in trying to do everything instead of trying to do something. Yeah, man, I don't know if it rubs you the wrong way when I don't show up to your shows, because I think that you think that way, but I love you, bro, and whenever you have free time, you can come over and chill. All right, so it doesn't rub me the wrong way. I give you shit because I want you to come out to the show and have a good time, you know, but I know that you want to stay home and play games, and I'm not going to fault you for that, because there's sometimes when I just want to stay home and play games, you know, so I can't fault you on that. Yeah, you support me, you and DJ and your whole family, and you guys support me way more than you think you do. And trust me, I'm not, when I'm at a show too, like I feel bad for DJ. DJ was just at the last show, and I probably hung out with him total allotted time, like 20 minutes, you know? When I'm at a show and there's other bands and all these other people that I know, I'm kind of like social butterfly. I'm just kind of out there talking to everybody. So I don't want you to feel bad for not being able to make it or not wanting to come out or anything like that. That's your decision 100%, and I know that you specifically, I know that you appreciate me and I appreciate you. Because I'm not going to lie, I do get some FOMO when I don't come out. Well, if you want to come out, come on out. And if you don't, then don't. I still love you. As you can see, the stream is not clipping or any of that shit. I don't know. I just moved over to Streamlabs, and all of a sudden it's not doing that now. So, sick. Yeah, I'm just, I don't know. We're all in this life together. We're all on this speck of dust that we call the Earth. And I just want my time here, even though it won't. I don't feel like anyone feels like their time on Earth is fulfilled. But I want the time that I spend here to feel fulfilled. You know, I don't know what's beyond the light after everything goes black, but hopefully the decisions, choices, and things that I made, created, you know, experiences that I shared and had, all make sense when it comes to that time, you know. But now I feel like I'm getting way too deep. I don't know, man. There's just so much cool shit to be done out there. And somebody told me a long time ago, you'll never, and it's not about money, but this is just a way that they said it, but they said, you'll never make all the money. You know, dude said, you'll never make all the money. You'll never see all the people. You'll never reach everybody. Let's see. Love you too, bro. I don't have any plans this weekend, so I might talk to DJ and see if he wants to go to your restaurant Saturday, if that's a good day. And if you're free Sunday, we can chill all day. Yeah, back to the music thing. Sunday morning, I'll be going to jam with a couple of dudes that want to start a project. So I'm going to do that. That's at like 9 a.m. I'm actually really pumped about that. I'm going to have my kit loaded up Saturday night and then pull up there. I'll set everything up. We'll jam for a couple hours, tear down, come home, and have the rest of my Sunday. While also like kind of fulfilling that itch of creating and writing music. That's what I've been doing lately, is really to my own fault, I guess you could say. If somebody says they want to make music with me, I just say yes. And then I put myself in a situation where I can't can't find the time to do it, and then I feel fucking terrible, you know? But it is what it is, you know what I mean? That would be cool, man. I would like to chill on Sunday. I think I'm halfway through Dark Souls 2, by the way. Just saying. Killed a couple bosses today. Just saying. I think that's also what kind of got me wanting back to do this, is the stream started working with the PS4, and I was like, well, if it's working with the PC, then I could probably do some Just Dunk stuff again. All the things, man. I'm kind of like in a mental tirade right now, where I'm kind of like arguing with myself about this, fighting with myself about that. When in reality, I know what the answer is. I know that what I should be doing is this, is music, is the Just Dunk channel. But I can do all the things that I want to do on this channel, just like John Wayne had just said there. I spent a lot of my life with like validation. I guess you got past that area that was aggravating? No. I just I didn't go back to it. I went somewhere else. I went to a different area. Fuck that area. No, I just went to a different spot where I killed one of the main guys. So I have like 2 or 3 of like the main souls that you have to get before you go on to kill the tree giants and the memories and stuff. Honestly, I just want to play Dark Souls 3. I think this game's cool. It's exciting, you know, it's fun. The bosses are kind of cheese, you know, there's a ton of bosses, but yeah, well, damn. Yeah, so I think this is going to be the new setup here. With the reactions, which, you know, I'll pull up... just pull up YouTube so we have... What? Oh, I was going to say, why the music stop? See, that's something that still kind of happens, but that's this interface. Yeah, see that thing right there? I don't know if it's happening on the stream. It's happening on the playback, so... I saved some watch later stuff on here. I'm definitely going to buy it on PC and try to beat it, because I never beat that one, but I want to finish Death Stranding first. Yeah, you should definitely finish Death Stranding first. Playthrough. Yeah, I don't know. Let me go back here. There's a couple different things I want to do here. I just need to get back to doing it. I'm my own worst enemy, just like we all are. We all tell, you know, we have a million excuses not to do something. And I just kind of don't want to be in that realm of not doing anything anymore that's not related to this. And anything that I want to do, I'm just going to do on this instead of trying to fucking do it all these other places, you know? She's so dumb. But I'm supposed to be collab streaming with Faded today on PoE 2, but we'll see what happens. Oh, that's fucking huge, dude. That's fucking awesome. let me know. Collab streaming is sick. Hell yeah. Yeah, speaking of collab streaming, I would like to do a collab stream with John Reeves Live. I'd like to do a collab stream with Roscoe. I'd like to do a collab stream with Dave For Real. Like, there's a ton of people out there that I have relationships with through this channel that, like, I feel like me and John Reeves Live are, like, really close friends that have only been in the same state as each other twice, I think. And I'm going to see him again in September. And we might potentially go see Sleep Token together. Potentially. I don't know how that's going to work yet, but it's a big, big, big potential. I don't know, man. I kind of feel like recording a fucking reaction video right now, but I think I'll wait. I think doing this is more important than just jumping right back into doing a reaction, where I can kind of let this live on the channel and let anybody who wants to see it or know what I've been doing or where I've been. I've been doing other shit. I've still been active, just not here. If you ever wanted to do a collab with your boy on whatever game, I'm down. Yeah, I would like to do that. That would be cool. There's a ton of fucking sick-ass games that we could do that with. I mean, fuck. We can try, I mean, almost anything, really. Well, I'm glad that I was able to get this up here for anyone that wants to see it. John Wayne, I appreciate you popping in and asking some questions, man. Help me kind of talk a little bit about what's going on in the old dome piece up there. Yeah, for sure. We fucking do anything, man. It'd be cool just to play any games and stream them and just have fun. The only problem is the only time that I can stream is really in the morning. So, but we'll figure out something. Well, for anyone that sees this beyond the fact, past the live, it's going to stay on the channel and live there. So I'm coming back. I'm going to try and come up with some fun stuff that we could do. If you have any reactions that you want me to do, I'm going to kind of give up on the old, I have a Google Drive that has like fucking 300 reactions on it and shit. I'm going to give up on trying to meet up with that. If I get back to some of those, cool. But I just want people to tell me what they want me to see. And then I'll do anything else beyond that, I guess. I'll just keep going. But for now, I appreciate you watching this video, if you did. And I guess keep your eyes out for Friday morning. Maybe I'll come stream Friday morning and we'll do something. It'll probably be on Twitch, so we could do some actual videos and all that shit. But yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. So yeah, I appreciate anyone that's going to see this or anyone that is seeing this. John Wayne, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. And yeah, I'll see you guys around. I'm back.